Okay, but we're live somewhere, so.
Yeah, it says we're live streamed.
It says meeting is being live streamed.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Her meeting is now streamed live on YouTube.
Yep, there we go. Yay. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay, now we're going to go to Facebook. It's my first time doing this, so bear with me.
Take your time. Look, we always the experiment group.
Oh, I can't. I can only live stream to one.
One at a time.
Oh. Okay. Well, we're live streaming to.
We need to go back to StreamYard then. We got to figure that out.
Donations.
That's what I said.
Okay, are we not started? Like it says. Okay, there we go. I forgot. We have a 20 live somewhere, so.
Yeah, it says we're live streamed.
It says meeting is being live streamed.
Yes. Did I say that?
Yeah. Her meeting is now streamed live on YouTube.
Hold on.
Yeah. I need you to turn one off. Mute one.
Yes, I do. Okay. I hate when this happens because then I forget. Okay, hold on. My first time doing this, so bear with me.
Take your time. So we always the experiment.
I know. I can only live stream to one
at a time.
Look, see, all of that was recorded. That's real cute. Well, hi, world. Bear with us while I get this together. Okay, hold on. I'm just afraid that if I turn this one off, it's going to turn that one on. Okay, are we not started? Like, okay, here we go. We have okay, hold on. There. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Wasting 4 minutes of your lives. Anyway.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Hello, everybody. If anyone's watching us on YouTube and on, I guess they're not watching us on Zoom, but YouTube. Hello. This is Stacie Jackson with Strands Fiber Arts Fashion coming to you with our fall 2025 edition of the Meet the Designer series. We have 9 designers this year, but unfortunately we have just lost one, but it is okay. She will be back for more. But today I would like to say or introduce y'all for the new people who are joining us, and for the returning people, reintroduce you to Miss Aisha Frazier of Coretti Ann Designs and Miss Lazheta Richardson of Ava Rose Creations. Now, I always get this wrong. Is it Ava Rose Creations?
It is Ava Rose Creations, but I think I'm going to change it to Ava Rose Crochet.
Okay, because everything is Ava Rose Crochet.
Yes, exactly.
So like
Ava Rose Creations was taken, so I couldn't use the name, so I just used crochet. So then I'm like, I should just change it because it just fits better.
It does.
Yeah,
it's appropriate. It is straight to the point.
Yes.
So, yeah, maybe you should.
I know.
But Miss Lazheta was supposed to join us, but she will not be joining us because life be life in us all, and it just is what it is. But we have.
I'm so sad.
We have her here today, and we'll have her in spirit on September 27th and 28th at the Sweet Auburn Music Festival in, is that considered downtown Atlanta? I guess so. The Sweet Auburn District of Atlanta. So come on out from 12 to 8 on Saturday and Sunday. You have a month to get ready for this show. So, we don't want to hear. And it's free. So there's no reason for y'all not to come out and see us and support your fellow crochet designers in Atlanta and abroad. So thank you. Thank you, ladies, for coming.
Thank you for having me. Although I'm not going to be there, I'm very sad about that. I'm
Me
going to really miss y'all.
I know.
You know what? It's more about the camaraderie and being with the sisters. And, the designs, I love to show my designs, but I'm really going to miss y'all.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to miss you too.
Yeah. Your spirit is amazing.
We'll be cracking up.
You're such a great person to have around and be around.
So. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you family, because you always bring your girls.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I know we gonna be short a model. Dang.
I'm gonna see. She may still come. She
Oh.
may still come because she was trying to come.
Oh, is she?
So,
Okay.
Well,
so
if
I'm
she
gonna.
comes, you gotta come too. Wherever she sleeps, you
You
gonna
don't just come to just come.
If I can make it, y'all, I will. I'm gonna try my best. I still have a month. I'm gonna really try. I'm not. I'm keeping hope alive. I've been trying to keep hope alive. So
So yeah, I've been keeping hope alive and yeah. So what I've been learning is how we. Okay, one of my favorite songs is "You Are the Universe" by Brandon Heavies. I don't know if you've seen me post it a few times, but it talks about you are the universe, and there ain't nothing you can't do. Right? If you dream it, you can achieve it, and it's just about belief, right? So a lot of times we are our own op because we think certain ways that are detrimental to really where we want to be.
oh yeah.
And trying to overcome that and living life is a serious struggle.
Mhm.
I'm not going to say it's a serious struggle because there I go programming my mind to think that something is difficult when it's really not. It's just a matter of
How we look at
rebuking
it.
those thoughts, rebuking those thoughts, right? So, and your perspective on it and belief, and the fact that belief is just a strong, not motivator, but pusher. I don't know what the right word is, but
Mhm.
belief is the main catalyst of how our lives are lived on a day-to-day basis, you know. So just trying to create what I want instead
Yeah.
of focusing on
What
the
you don't
thing,
have.
what you don't have and what you don't want.
Yeah.
Um, that's life, right? That's the challenge going through right now. And well, I've been going through that for years actually when I realized that's the secret. But right now, when I'm actually in a real trying time and
Yes.
being able to stay in that faith of belief, you know, of having right thoughts and positive.
And not go crazy.
What'd you
And
say?
not go crazy.
And not go crazy and not fall into despair.
Well, doubt.
Yes.
Yes.
Or
That's
depression.
good. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's about, and that's the part. It's like, okay, still being in gratitude and grateful for whatever situation you're in, no matter what.
Right.
Um, just the other day, I saw a clip from somebody being interviewed on the street, and he was saying how what helps to get through is actually just being focused and being present in the now and stop looking for the future. What is that saying? I can't even think of the saying, worry not about tomorrow or whatever that saying is, but you know, you have today has its own set of issues that we need to be focused on and
Mhm.
get through. And if we can manage to like just focus on the today, the now, the present, it helps to pave the future instead of being in despair about the future. Just get through the
Today.
day.
Yeah.
One day at a time.
Yeah.
One
That's
day at
what
a
it's
time.
about. Yep.
Yes.
That's one of the things that I teach so my job out at work, I'm a trainer. I train our staff and I talk about reframing our thoughts all the time. And so instead of looking at things in a negative way, we have to learn how to reframe those thoughts to make them more positive. And then when we think positive, we have more positive outcomes on situations. And so that's one of the things that I'm trying to practice and being mindful about, like what you just said, staying in the moment, in this moment right now, and not worry about what's happening outside of this moment. And
Right.
so those are things that keep me sane right now,
Right.
outside of crocheting.
And then not even just the thinking though, it's the believing part, like the actual putting the emotion behind the thought,
Yes.
you know, that energy and motion into actually feeling like the saying is pray as if you believed it, as if you believe or you've received it, right? You're
Mm-hmm.
not supposed to pray as in hopes for, you're supposed to give thanks for that you've already come through, you know, that what you've already come through. Mind you, I'm doing self-preaching here while I'm talking
Yes,
to the
we
world,
are.
trying to, you know, overcome this. But, and it's really, and how I have to reframe my current situation is like, God is like, excuse my language, bitch, you don't want to do this, so you're not gonna do this. I'm trying to show you this way.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, fine, I hear you, but it's still like we still live in society and still everything comes due every 30 freaking days.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't have silver spoons and that
You
kind
gotta
of
make
setup
things
is
work. You gotta make things happen.
right.
Yeah.
And the only way to do that is to really stay present and focus on what you can do
Mm-hmm.
and do it.
And do it.
Do it. Just
Yes.
do it. Like Nike says.
Just do it.
Just do it.
That's been my campaign. So this holiday weekend, I'm like 10% off. I'm trying to get to Atlanta. Give me 10%.
You're not trying. You're gonna
You
get
are
to
gonna be
Atlanta.
here. Exactly.
You're
love
not
y'all.
trying. You just need the funds to get here. That's it.
Yes, exactly. So I'm like, yes, do what I can do.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all hear that? Donations are more than welcome. $10 from everybody adds
Right.
to a lot real quick.
It really does. It really does.
So, get your fellow designer from Indiana all the way to Atlanta. So, let's help her out here, please.
Yes.
What's your Cash App, Lazheta?
It is Z-Force 45.
Z-Force 45.
Z-Force 45.
To inspire, y'all. The number 2, inspire. Anyway.
Yes.
Sorry for the segue, but I did want to focus somewhat on staying present and staying
Having good mental health.
Yeah, the mental health and staying out of despair, even when it looks like
it's not happening. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because
in reality,
say that again.
And so we all go through that, like moments when we think that nothing is happening the way you want it to. And sometimes, like when things like that happen to me, I just got to sit back and be like, okay, I'm stop what I'm doing at the moment, relax, and just come back to it, or do it again, or do a different way. Because sometimes staying in that funk or staying in that one spot will mess you up even worse than leaving it.
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know if y'all know, but I'm very big into metaphysics, right? That's like my religion, if you want to call it that or whatever. But it says that the studies say that the minute you doubt is when you stop all the process that was happening behind the scenes, right? So it's like you got all this positive energy, and then the minute we hear a no or a not or whatever, we go like, oh, and then we doubt, and then that stops all the progress. Maybe that no was good, that was a good no.
Yeah.
But we have to like get out of doubt. Jesus has some quote about when Thomas was trying to walk on the water and he couldn't. He was like, because you doubted, like that's why you couldn't do it. And it's like, okay, so stop, but we all do fall into that doubt. So I try to rebuke those thoughts and be like, okay, I need to rebuke that. Let me put something else in and then feel it. And that's the part, because when we get in despair, the part that what happens is we feel that, like we really feel that, instead of just having it just be a passing thought. We get distraught. And that's emotional. That's energy in motion that's gonna come reflected back to you. So it's like we really have to learn how to get rid of that.
I think sometimes it's just that we need to get out of our heads.
Yeah, we do.
And as Sagittarius, me and we could get in our head and lose track of everything. So sometimes I realize more and more, especially as I got older, all the things I stress myself about or be in my head about, sometimes I'm like, you know what? Excuse my language, but fuck it. And just try to move on from that, because when you get into your head and you start doubting, you start thinking, it just gets so hectic. And you be like, you know what? Forget it. Yeah. So I told that to my older son, because he's, he moved out, he's on his own and everything. He's like, Mom, he said, I never appreciate y'all when I was living with y'all, but now that I got to pay my own rent, I got to pay my own stuff. How do y'all do this? I said, you have no choice. It's not how you do it. You have to do it. So figure out how you can do it and just do it.
Do it.
Yes.
And don't stick with trying to figure out this not happening. Forget all that. What I need to do and just do
Right.
it. And he was like,
Just do
okay, I got it. But he said, I appreciate you now that I got to pay my own rent. I said,
I bet you do.
Yeah. And just, I try
Yeah.
now to look forward to the day that I know it will be fulfilled. Like I know
Yeah.
it's going to be,
it's going to happen. Yeah.
because I mean, many times in my own life, magic happens. It happens all the time. Like when you,
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
think, when you
The
think you're at
lowest.
last, it's like, oh, boom, like, oh, thank you,
Yeah.
So,
So just remember to say that thank you though.
oh,
When it
Yes.
absolutely.
you have to say that thank
Man,
you.
you
Because it
gotta
won't happen
say,
again.
you
So
gotta stay in an attitude of gratitude, like for real,
yes.
all
Yeah.
the time,
Yep.
even for
Yep.
even just, like, okay, thank you for me even just being able to do this, even though I got all other kind of craziness going on in
Yep.
in the
I
background.
had that today. I had 4 sales come through today. I was like, thank you. I wasn't thinking about it. I didn't think it was coming. I didn't know it was coming. I didn't know none of that. But I thank you and I appreciate it so much. That's how I was able to talk to you earlier
Right.
today.
And then when it's funny because it's like either it's a planetary thing going on right now, because I feel like we all in the same damn cycle. Like how what you just said was me this morning. And when you sent that text, I was like, thank God, because I'm sitting here like, how I'm gonna do okay. So-
Yep. As soon as you text me, that came through. I was like, okay, this is what it's meant for. So let me go ahead and do that now. And yep, everything works out for a reason.
Right.
Everything works out when you least expect it. So
Right.
That's so
keep
true.
energy in.
Right. When you least expect it, but you and that's the other thing about expectation. Don't have expectation. Like what? How you not? I'm still working through that one, because like how am I not supposed to have expectation but yet go through life every day? Like come on, because I expect that at the end of the day I'm gonna have A, B, C, D, E, F, and G done or whatever, So it's like, how do you not have expectations? I don't.
It's very hard. It's a work in progress all the time.
Yes.
But no, what y'all just said. So that's how I got to Strands last year. So I was, same situation, but I was determined. My aunt, we were at my cousin's house and she got on we do karaoke. And so she got on the mic. My niece needs to get to Atlanta to show her crochet. And so one of the people there, he was like, oh, he got interested and he asked me questions. And so he was like, I want to buy a hat. Okay. When I got the Cash App or whatever he sent me through, he sent me $500.
Wow.
And got me there I was like, wait a minute, you put too many zeros behind there. And he was like, yeah, I need you to get to Atlanta and show your stuff. And I was like, that was so wonderful. Yeah. So unexpected, just, didn't know me from nobody.
Right.
Like that.
And okay, so that's the other thing. Okay, so you didn't have the expectation, right? And something it came through.
Right.
So that's the other thing. Oh gosh, I just lost my train of thought that fast. But what did you just say? Okay, how you got the money? Oh, you have to just be open to receive and not have to worry about working for it. Like, so in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, I can do A, B, C, D, E, F, and G to get this money, right? But that's not where I'm supposed to be. I'm just supposed to be able just to go through my day and just have it fall into my lap, I guess. But that's one of the things I've been learning is just, you don't have to, and I don't want to say not work for it, because again, that's my belief. I believe that you can't get something for nothing. And there I go. That's me shooting
But
myself.
no, the work was just keep going as if you're already going. You already got the prize, and just keep doing what you do. That's the work, I think, is like, I never stopped designing. I never stopped crocheting.
Right.
I just knew in my mind I was getting to Atlanta no matter how. And I didn't know how, really.
Okay. So then why you ain't got that same attitude this time?
I do have that attitude. That's why I waited so late to say something. And because I do in my mind have the same attitude, like something my sister just told me yesterday. She was like, listen, things always happen and work out for you. And
Right.
it works out no matter, you don't know how it's going to happen, but it does work out. And so I'm still trying to keep that mindset. And so into the last moment, I'm going to have that mindset. And if it
Yep.
don't happen, I know I just regroup and I get, you know,
You got okay, so you got until Saturday the 27th. How long does it take you to drive here? Like
10 hours,
okay,
10,
so
12 hours at the most.
you'd have to be here by noon on Sunday at the latest. At the latest.
If you make it a 1 day trip, right?
Yeah,
Right,
at the
right.
latest. So yeah,
It'll
we'll
work
work it
out.
out.
I'm keeping
Yeah.
hoping.
See?
I love y'all giving me the motivation to just like work
It'll
harder,
work out.
do whatever
It'll
I gotta
work
do.
So, but see, okay, but then again, right there, do we have to work harder or we just need to just be?
Believe that it's gonna happen.
I
That's
Believe
what
don't even think it
I'm
has to
gonna
do
keep my
anything with
focus.
work. I just think if we just do, it just happens.
Right.
It don't have to be. We don't have to look at it as the word work. Just do.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
I think when you put it into the words work, you make it feel like it's an effort or a job. But when you just do the do, it just happens.
Mhm.
That's how I think of it. You
You're
don't
right.
have to make it into work. Because when you do that, that's when it's like, okay, it's a job. You got to make effort. But when you just do it, your body just do it. Period.
Right.
That's how I think of it like that.
Yeah, you're in alignment with the
Whatever your
with
Yeah.
the vibrations.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because when you go to a job, it's like, okay, you gotta go there because you gotta have to, you gotta get paid for it or whatever like that. But when you just do so, like when I crochet, I just crochet. Like people like, do you crochet for patterns? I said no, I just crochet because I like doing it, and I just crochet just to crochet because it keeps me sane for one.
Mhm.
And I just like moving my hands. It keeps me motivated to see creation just happening.
Mhm.
So people like, you never go through a flop where you don't crochet nothing. Not really, very seldom. But crocheting is my thing. So no matter what mood I'm in, I'm always crocheting. Like I'm crocheting now. It's just I like doing it. I don't know what's this gonna be, but
Love
it'll
it.
come out to something.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's just you just gotta do it. Stop
Just
thinking
do
it's a
it.
job.
Just do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put that on the shirt. Just do
Nike
it.
gonna be
Okay.
after you.
No,
Oh.
keep it in there, not work.
Right. Okay. Oh my God.
Or
That's
look,
the
just
thing.
be.
Just
Just be.
be. There you go.
Just be.
People
Yeah.
always text me and they always say, "Oh, what are you doing? Crocheting?" Well, yes, I
Yes.
am. How did you know?
And you said that to say what?
That is what I'm doing when I'm sitting down. But I just went through like I can't crochet. I just cannot pick up a crochet hook.
Mhm.
But and I'm like, okay, I've had my break. This was after I just made a dress for a friend of mine, and then I just needed a break. And then I took my break, so now I'm like, I'm ready to go. So now my brain never stopped thinking of all the things that I wanted to make. So it's either I'm doing or I'm thinking about it, and
Right.
it's always there. It's not ever there.
Not a road break. Yeah.
Right.
And we try to make it not there sometimes, but it's just like I could be sitting doing, if I'm sitting too long not doing it, I'm thinking of a design for something. If I'm sitting too long not crocheting, like I hate being at work because I be at work, I actually stop to crochet.
Yeah. You need a crochet break.
Right. Right.
I do.
Yes.
I stop to crochet because it's just like I'm on the computer all day. So when I'm like, damn, I start getting sleepy. I'm like, I need something to keep me up. I need something that I need to be doing. So I always got my crochet with me all the time. I'm in traffic, I'm crocheting. No matter what, I'm crocheting. If I'm
Look, do not say that out loud.
I was caught by a train. No, and I pulled out my bag. And while we're sitting there, and I'm looking like, I hope people are not watching me, but I don't even care.
Yes.
Any moment that I have.
Any moment I have, I'm crocheting. Like, I don't know why. It's just, I just have to do it now.
Yes.
It's in my genetics to do now. So it's like,
yes.
I try not to, but I be thinking about it, like you said. I be thinking about it. So it's like, if I'm thinking about it, I must do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm always finding ways to crochet anytime. I got myself with me at all times.
Yeah.
I got a bag of something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be a bag of
Right,
something.
it's gonna be
With me.
something.
It's gonna be yarn and hook with me every moment. Even when I'm
Yes.
taking my kids to school.
Really, because you never know when you're gonna be in traffic. It's those times when I don't have a hook in yarn, and I'm like, oh,
Yes.
oh.
You start going through withdrawals.
You be like, oh hell no, I ain't about to do this. Like, nah, man.
Yeah.
Like, I was recently somewhere, and I think my crochet stuff was just in the car.
Mhm.
But wasn't near you.
No, I think I actually went back home to get my stuff because I was like, y'all, I'm not about to sit here.
Yes.
No, I cannot. No. So now that's the only way I can get through school meetings of any kind. I'm like, okay, sitting there crocheting. Like, I don't even care what it is. I'm going to crochet because
Mhm.
y'all want me to be saying attitude. Let me just.
Leave me be.
Yes.
Let me be.
Oh my God. That's so true.
I was trying to enroll Gia into Tri-Cities, and since we're out of zone, we had to go through some hoops. Like the first day, the process was taking.
You in South Fulton, you know how they.
I was like, why are they doing it?
You know, South Fulton is special.
That's East Point, though.
They special too. They partners. They both specials. Lord.
But luckily I had my crochet to get me through, because if I hadn't, it would have been so many cuss words and so much stuff.
You just start crocheting faster, like
Yeah.
it takes the curse words away. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. I swear it is definitely a lifesaver. I've even gone to the bar and crochet. Like in LA, there's this bar, and me and my one of my pro sisters, Crystal, we went and sat at the bar, and I was sitting there crocheting away. Like, I will have hook, we'll crochet wherever.
Drinking and crocheting.
Yeah.
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 Like I would have it in my purse, and I would go out to dinner with friends and be like, "You crocheting now?" I say, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And they at the point now they're not surprised anymore.
Right.
No.
It's like how people smoke after dinner. They do something with things. Gotta do it. So, yeah.
I think it's an addiction, a new addiction that nobody knows about, that, but it can be like
It's
tattoos
crochet.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
It is for us anyway.
Yeah. I have hooks everywhere, like in all my purse. Like, I have multiple. I can't open a purse and not have at least 4 or 5 hooks in it. Like, it's
no, you be looking for them too. You be like, damn, where that other hook at?
Right.
You have to buy multiples because you lose them. And then, have you ever went to an old project and be like, damn, that's where that damn hook is in the old project?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So recently, you know how I be buying bulk hooks to put in the swag bags, right? So I have some hooks left over. So the last few projects, I'm like, I'm just using this hook. This it. I'm using a 4.5. That's it. Because I have like 4 or 5 whips going on, and the hooks don't stay with the work. So it's like, now I know, it's just a 4.5, because I got about 5, 10,
that's a good idea.
5 hooks around. So I'm like, I'm just using that one. That's
so you lose that one, you know that's what you gotta go back to. Yeah.
Yep.
That's smart,
you got
because
4 or 5 of those.
I never know which hook I use. I'm like, dang, why did I not like write this down and didn't keep the hook with the stuff, because I needed it for something else, because I'm doing too many things.
They do have the stitch markers that have I've seen them that have the letters on them that correlate to the
That's
hooks.
And you ain't gonna keep up with those.
Nope. We need to make our own stuff. We need to go into business.
That's not gonna work. My thing is this. I start realizing I just need to have more than one of the same hook. So I got like 2 of this. Like, I have to have more of one, because if I'm doing one project with this one, I need to stop. I don't want to find this hook, so I always have more than one.
Yeah.
So I just realized I got about 50 hooks of the same hooks, and then just have to, when I need it, know where it's at.
But look, now, okay, so the hooks that I use the most, I don't have that many of. And then I'll find them years later. I have so many hooks. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
No, I hate that. I got my favorite hook and now it's falling apart. Like the foam stuff is coming off, or the cushion part of it, the handle. I'm like, I love this hook and I don't want to change it. So I need to.
It's squishy.
Yeah, no, it's not squishy. It's just the softer handle.
Okay.
And then it's like coming apart. So every time I gotta push it back.
Push back the year.
I refuse to change it because I love it so much.
Can you glue it together?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna have to try because I refuse to
Give it up.
not use it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to use it.
I have some of those that like to slide out of their little container, and then you
gotta
like
push
you
it
gotta
back.
push it back in there. Like, okay, this is weird, but yeah, hooks. I have so many hooks. It's
What we gonna
ridiculous.
do? Questions today, or we just talking?
Yeah.
You know what this
I was
feels
trying to
like
figure out.
though? This is what we need. We need a crow sister crochet blog.
Platform.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like let's do a blog. This is what this feels like. Is that what it is? A blog or
A
not a
vlog.
blog? What I'm trying to say.
A vlog.
No,
Yeah,
when they
it's with a V. It's
when
a
they
V
sit together.
A crochet circle or
Yeah, a podcast. That's what I'm trying to say.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Crochet
Well,
podcast.
that's what this is. It's just the one that's geared toward and catered to meet the designers. But yes,
Yeah.
we do need this. And I'm forever, this is why God is like, you don't need a job. And I'm just like, okay, well then send me money. But I have something coming.
Okay. Yes.
I have some new stuff. And then there's a new chapter of tension out there. I don't know if y'all read the third chapter.
No, where we find it?
Okay, so yeah. No,
There's three.
it's 3. So when I launch all this new stuff, it's gonna handle your hook problem. It's gonna do a lot of stuff. So
Okay.
stay tuned.
Looking forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, will I be done today? Maybe. Tomorrow's a holiday, right? So I don't have to take nobody nowhere. So
you gonna find somebody gonna find you some reason to take them somewhere.
no, the
And
hell
my
they
niece just
won't.
texted me and told me she want me to take her somewhere.
It's a day off.
No.
They don't care.
Because
it's no Labor Day. Tomorrow is no Labor Day.
Yeah. No Labor Day. I'm not drive nobody to school or pick them up. Nothing. Yeah. No, I don't have to do that tomorrow. Thank God. I was like, oh, it's a holiday. Yes.
Yes.
I think I liked it more than she did. Like, okay. All right. So let's segue. Well, we were talking. I did want to talk about mental health this time. So we did cover that in our first half. So we can segue into the questions now. I mean, hell, y'all done been at this like 50,000 times. So like, what else? I mean, hit the play button on a YouTube video from before.
Right.
All right. So we will segue into some questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Always.
Okay. Miss Aisha and Lazheta. Aisha, you answer first.
Okay.
Since your last time with Strands, how has your design style or creative process evolved, like in the last couple months?
Last couple of months?
I mean, we was at Juneteenth, so.
Everybody say, well, we just saw each other.
I know.
Evolved?
Well, this says in the last year. Let's there.
Okay, in the last year.
Since the last Sweet Auburn Music Festival.
I guess I'm constantly evolving, constantly changing. So because I'm constantly creating, I always see new things and new styles. So I've tried to go outside of my, me. I love doing my swimwear, but I'm trying to go more into like dresses, and even though I do dresses too, but I'm trying to do more stuff. Like in other words, my hat. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to do more stuff outside of just my swimwear. So I'm trying to do other stuff just to see how things will go. Like with the crochet, with my baseball hats, I do with the flowers. I actually just did an order for a lady that I just made her a hat. She's doing the Chris Brown show today, so she wanted a CB20 hat. So I bedazzled it and crocheted it. So I just evolving by just changing as I go. I can't really evolve. I could always be better, but for me, it's always just what I feel at the moment. Just go with it. You know what I mean? Just go with it, because I don't know what I'm evolving into. So I just keep going as I go. And when things come to me, I just make it and try to see what I can do with it. So I guess that's the best answer for me in the sense of evolvement. I feel like my stitching and stuff has always been good. So I don't think I need to work on those things. I just create and try to grow as I create. And hopefully that one day somebody will like, I want that, I see that, I like her stuff, and move from there. Like I don't know how else to do it because I
Do
just be
you
me.
do you have any new stitch things you want to introduce? Like, for example, you came out with this Solomon's Knot 1 year for a lot of things, and then you did that's what I call this. What do you call it?
It's something not,
Then
yeah,
you did,
it's yeah.
then you did,
So
wait a minute, hold on. Then you did the Irish, the Irish stitches a couple years ago.
and
Remember
see,
you did the jumpsuit?
I don't be knowing names of stitches. I just see
Okay,
that
so that blue look, I gotta tell you your work. That blue jumpsuit and that orange
no
jumpsuit,
with the okay,
those are
that's it.
like
And I
Irish,
knew what that was called. I just did the stitch because I liked it. I saw it, and I see
Irish.
diagrams, and I
Look at
forgot.
me. It's Irish or somewhere over
I know
there.
what you take. I know what you're talking about with the blue. I know exactly which one you're talking about because when you look at it, you have to actually look at it. You'll actually see the design of the blue going like this. So I know it's jumpsuit, and I never knew the name of that stitch. So actually, right now, actually, I'm just mainly doing because I'm doing the granny square stitches. So ever since last year, we did with the when we did the whole granny
Mosaic
thing.
motifs.
So right now, that's what I've been doing. But I've been trying to do granny square where I can when I connect them, they don't look like the average granny square, like going to calls. I want them to go diagonal and straight, different directions, so they won't all look this. Granny squares has a tendency to either go one way or another. So I think that's the only thing I've been working on. I don't know why I've
That
been.
sounds like evolution.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Those pants are so dope. Those
Oh
pants
yeah.
that you just posted. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm working on a pattern for those because everybody tell me I need to do patterns. So I actually redid those pants again the same week in blue and dark blue, light blue. So now I took the process of taking pictures, writing down everything I did as I go. It drove me nuts because I'm freestyle, so I just like to
Yeah.
make stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody's like, I want a pattern. I'm like, okay, let me try a pattern. I've done a couple patterns, but patterns to me, I don't mind doing them, but they take a lot of time. And you try to be patient with it, but it like for me, my minds go to so fast. I just like to make it. And I don't be thinking about, okay, I gotta write this down,
Yep.
take this picture, I gotta do this. I just like because I want to see what it's gonna come out to be.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm very impatient about that. So to sit there to slow down drives me nuts sometimes. So I guess that's a part of my involvement because I have to slow down to do patterns. So
Yeah.
I guess that's an involvement for me because the fact that I need to think about and slow down from my usual to do something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I try to write a pattern, I'll start off and then I get to go and then I'm like, oh, I was supposed
I
to
got to
write
write
down
down.
like 5 lines. And then it's like, forget it, never mind.
I
Yeah.
tried to do the somebody said something about the chat GPT. I did that. It did write down. I asked it to do a granny square pattern for me, so they did write it out for me. So now I think that's easier than I could just tweak. They already did all the typing for me, so all I gotta do is tweak it to make it where to how I do it. They just gave me the basics, the codes, and all that stuff.
Right.
So that felt that helped a little bit, but it's still a lot of work to do a pattern.
Yes,
That's
it
my
really is.
thing. It
And
is.
then don't even start talking about sizing them. Like, forget
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I don't do
like, here,
sizes.
just
So I
make
make one
pictures to
pattern.
fit you. Like, this is it. Here, you
Yeah.
figure
Do
it
a
out.
pattern with measurements. How you just measure whoever you're using it for.
Like I tell, like when I do patterns like that, and they be like I did my swimsuit pattern. I said this fit most people. If you need to make it better, add more stitches. Because for
Right.
me to figure that out for you, I'm not going to do that because that's too much work. So just take the pattern as is. I'm gonna do my basic pattern, what I'm making at that moment. If
Yeah.
you want to make it bigger or smaller, you either deduct some stitches or you want to add some stitches on your own. I'm not going to write a pattern for that part.
Right. That's
So
hard.
that's
Yeah, for
hard.
real. It's called
Like Courtney,
pattern
she does that
grading.
really good. I
Courtney.
just can't get
Yeah.
that. Courtney, she does
Yeah.
that really good, but it's just the time to do a pattern. Sometimes it's like I want to see what it comes out to be. I don't want to wait to write that down.
And then
Right.
by the time that's done, I ain't doing it again. So it's like
Right.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a bit
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's one of my. I guess that's one of my involvements is to slow down to make patterns.
Okie dokie. Well, you done a lot in a year. Okay, Miss Lazheta, how has your design style or creative process evolved since last strands? Not this
So
year's strands. Let's say last year's strands.
last year's strands. Well, I know that I've been using cotton a whole lot more. So y'all have pushed me over to the other realm. So cotton is my go-to now, even though it's more expensive. I just think it lasts longer and it looks better.
It looks
And
a
it
lot
feels
better.
better. So my top here, this is I don't know if y'all
24/7.
yeah, this is all
Mhm.
cotton. Yes, and it has this shine to it.
That's
Mercerized cotton.
mercerized.
Yeah.
It just looks really rich, and
Mhm.
I got some cotton from Walmart, but it's real like
Dull.
dull, and
Yeah.
It's
I
not
don't mind it.
mercerized.
It's just
Yeah.
not as and it's no stretch to it. It's just very.
Yeah. Don't buy
But
Walmart
this,
cotton.
yeah, I've
Unless
done
you're
it.
buying thread, but
Yeah.
I don't think they have anything
They don't
but
have any mercerized cotton. Only the only thing they have is the outlet of the skinny, the
the threads.
skin. That's the only thread. That's the only thing they have. But cotton, they're cotton. They don't have cotton.
Yeah,
Yes,
they don't have cotton that's for clothes.
No.
I don't like it.
They
It's
have
the
that.
only cotton they have is for wash rags.
Yeah, they have that Kubu. I think that's what.
Kubu.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
that one's pretty cool. I like Kubu.
Yeah, that's what
Bamboo.
that's
I
what
made
bamboo
that.
though.
Yeah.
Cotton and bamboo.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I have used that, but the other one is just like I don't like it. But now that freaking Joann's is closed, I have to order it from Amazon, and so that kills me.
Okay.
Michael has
it doesn't kill you. Don't say that.
Okay, don't say that.
Michael has it. You could buy it in bulk. You could buy the 24/7 is multicolored, but you could buy it in bulk based off of their color schemes. So it's like 6 in a pack, and it has like say it's ocean, so it have different shades of blue. But it comes 24/7, 6 in a pack, and you can buy it by bulk. That's how I've been doing.
How much is it?
Oh, okay.
$36.95.
Okay, so Creative Yarn Source, which has Sinfonia, which is my go-to yarn, is my favorite mercerized cotton. But Hobby Lobby used to carry it, but they no longer do. The only place I can get it from is online because it's a Mexican yarn company, but it's creativeyarnsource.com. And they sell Sinfonia cotton, and they have so many colors. Like they have so many colors. I had to order one of their yarn cards just so that I could
see the colors. Oh yeah. I need to get that.
Yeah, and that's a size, I think it's a weight 3 mercerized, and then they have another mercerized that's like a thinner one than that, like maybe
10.
a 1.
Oh, 1.
Oh,
0
okay.
1. Part of that lace.
And that's one of the things that I want to try is working with a thinner yarn. I don't go smaller than a 4. I haven't, at least, and I'm kind of nervous, like trying to work with the thinner ones because it just seems like my hands, I don't know. But I thought that about cotton, but
it all depends on what you're making.
Okay.
So you could go thinner, and like me and Stacie do, sometimes we double strand it to make it a little thicker.
Okay.
But if you go thinner, it depends what you're making, because of course the thinner you are, the more work is going to be, because the fact that your stitches are smaller.
Right.
You're using a smaller hook. So if you're going to go thinner, just make sure you know what you're making before you go.
Okay.
Or you can go thinner and use a big hook and do
bigger stitches
stuff.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Because I want the flow. I want it to flow, and stuff like that. This last dress that I made for a friend of mine, it just came out so pretty, and it looked great on her. And I used the 24/7 moisturized cotton. It was just beautiful. Yeah. So I want to go smaller just because of the way that looked, and then go from there. But
24/7 is a 3, isn't it?
It's a 3. It could be a 4, depends on the brand. Like I think it's a 3 or 4.
I think it's
they have both. They have 3 and 4. Yeah, because I always get the 4, but I've seen the 3.
Yeah, the 3, to me, 3 weight is the best. Like,
it's the 24/7. The 3 is called DK because it's a little smaller.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But that's the 3.
DK fingering
DK.
weight.
Yes, and then the 4. The regular 24/7 is a size 4.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna attempt to start doing. What I've been doing lately, this last year, has been creating for myself. I don't have anything of my stuff. So of my crochet of my creations. So I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna crochet for myself. I'm gonna make some things for me and actually take the time. This was actually supposed to be a dress, but because it was for me, I was like, no, I don't have time for that.
I love the colors.
It
I
just
love how you
became
get
a
the color
shirt.
combinations.
Thank you.
But see, the cool part is it can transition into a dress later.
Yes, and so I made some shorts. I've made a couple of pair of shorts that are going to be pants later down the road.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the basics. I got it started, and so
Right.
we're going to move into some pants, just for me. And so, but I'll do for other people. But those are going to be mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wear my stuff a lot and I hear it all the time. Oh, that's so pretty. But
yeah.
I'd be
I
nervous
made
wearing
it.
my
I
pants.
made
Pants.
it. What'd
I
you
want
say?
to make me some. I would say I want to make me some pants, but I'm nervous. I got too much hips. And you know, crochet is not forgiving sometimes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think you
Sometimes.
would look great. And I want to
So
make
I'm thinking I want to make some pants. I want to do some
I want to
pants.
make the pants with the I call them MC Hammer pants, but
Parachute
The
pants
harem pants.
yeah,
or
the harem
cargo
pants,
pants.
The
the
harem
harem ones with the drop.
with the drop in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm dying to make. My son has a pair.
Yeah,
He
you're
has.
not dying to make
Okay, let me stop saying that.
Yeah, we can rebuke that word.
the
Really
word.
wants to make it really, really bad. So yeah, so my son has a pair of those. Like they're cloth though, but they
Mhm.
are just the cutest. Well, he don't want to hear me say they're cute. I
They're
like them.
fly.
They're fly, and he looks great in them. And so I'm like, yes, I need a pair, but mine have to definitely be crochet.
Mhm.
So I'm looking
Did
forward
did
to
the
just
designer make one like
enjoying.
that before?
Huh?
Did a designer make something like that before?
I've seen them. I've seen some before, like on Pinterest. I've seen a couple of pair, but I'm just gonna see however I gotta do it. I don't know. I'm just gonna go from scratch. I'm not gonna go with a pattern or
Designer,
anything.
Just
a
use
male
his
designer
pants.
named
Yeah,
Bolo.
that's what I decided. That's what I think. I'm gonna use his pants because they're perfect the
Mhm.
way they are, and
Yeah.
so I'm gonna try to do that. But other than that, I have been using my stitch dictionary more, just going through it and finding a different stitch and then just create something. But
Mhm.
also, I want to do more mosaics. Like one of my pieces that is still that was hung up for strands on
That I
display.
probably still
The
have.
the top, yeah, because I'll get it.
Yeah, I'm supposed to give it to you. Yeah.
But the top was mosaic
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
I did, and I love it, and I want to do more kind of more intricate, learning more intricate mosaic designs that I'm
Yeah.
gonna try.
Yeah, that's nice. Though that I love that piece.
I love, yeah, I love that concept because it makes it look like art, like art,
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
like
it's
graphic
really
art.
nice,
Yeah,
and it's not hard at all. You would
yes.
think it's really hard because of what it looks like.
Color
It's super
changes.
easy.
You just got to pay attention.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do have to pay attention of where you're dropping your stitches, and
Mhm.
yeah, so
that's why
but
I told. That's why I did with my mom. She swear the Solomon stitch is hard. I said that's the most easiest stitch you could ever learn.
What drives me crazy is about it is you have to be
keep the same
precise,
tension.
right? Like, how do you? I don't have time for that. Like, I did it on that one piece. I did it on one, but it's variegated yarn, so you can't tell, if one is shorter than the other one. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like this one, you did a really good job and kept everything even. I don't think I could have did
I
that.
think because on that one I had double stitch stitches in between each Solomon stitch, so that helped me keep the stitches straight.
Okay, maybe
Okay.
so. Because yeah, this
It,
one
it
is
made
one of them.
yeah.
Just be like,
So
yeah, nah, I ain't doing that.
now when I do a full Solomon stitch, like something like a dress or something with the whole with it's all Solomon stitches, yeah, it is can get crazy trying to keep that same tension to make sure those knots
Yeah.
look the same.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's one of
Wait,
my favorite
I want to
stitches.
grab a piece to show y'all. That I tried my best at the Solomon. So this is
Oh, nice. Yep. That's
Hey,
nice.
and that's
it looks the same.
yeah,
Hmm.
so
Perfect.
I was really trying hard. I haven't blocked it or
Pretty.
anything, steamed it,
That's
so
pretty. I love the
but
colors too.
yeah. This was the Kobu yarn from Walmart.
Oh,
And
it's
you got some pretty
variegated?
colors.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yep.
know they had it variegated.
Yep. It's super cute. I love that one. So I was,
what Walmart you at? Like, we don't get it at
No,
my Walmart.
I ain't seen no
yeah,
variegated
I
combo.
got that. I got that from Walmart.
Okay.
I do have some
Haven't
more.
seen that.
Maybe it's not Kobu. That it's not. It's this. I think it's this. It's peaches and cream.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
the
in
cut. Yeah.
green. But
Those I don't. Those are for me. I don't like the. That's cotton, but I don't like the. It's dull. It's not.
yeah,
It's not
that's what I
mercerized.
don't like.
It's not mercerized. Yeah.
No.
Those are good to me for like sweaters and or household stuff, amigurumi and things like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
That's what I
Yeah,
said. When
I've
I
been
see it, I
using
think
them
about
for my
Walmart.
hats.
Yeah, hats and
Yes.
scarves and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yes, I
Yeah.
think that suits that very well. But what you did with that came out good. The
Yeah,
solid.
that can be really nice.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, it took me a while to get it. But then I was like, okay, trying to don't take it way up here and just
You're
a
right.
little bit.
It's like,
But
listen, I don't have time for this. Just gotta make
Yeah.
sure.
But
hey,
just trying
you
to
weren't even
learn.
further than me, Stacie, because you did the Bessemer Solomon stitch, and that was a little more detailed than the regular Solomon stitch.
Yeah. It seemed easier to me than the other one. I don't know. It is what it is.
That one to me is more hard. It
Maybe.
is. That's why I stick with the Solomon knot. That's
Like
my go-to
like I
stitch.
said, it was on that variegated yarn with some thread in between, so you can't really see the detail as like you could
You can
on this
see it.
sweater.
Mhm.
Yeah. No. All right. So my next question, and it's almost 4 o'clock already.
Oh wow. This has been fun.
I know, right? We need to just have a crochet circle.
Yeah, that's
Look, a magic circle.
Yes.
Crochet magic circle.
I hate that.
I hate that dang thing too.
I
Yeah, every
That's
time
another
well,
conversation.
I know. Do you use the magic circle, Lazheta?
I do use the magic circle, but I've learned to make the string longer at the end and then just weave it in a whole lot instead of making it or cutting it. Because I heard you told me about
My
yours, but I
pants.
had the same situation.
Yes.
And I was like, oh my God, how did this happen?
I was
Yeah,
so mad because I love the way them pants came out so nice, and for them, I still to this day have them pants. I have not put them back together. I'm looking at them like, and I love the color because it was like from yellow down to black, and those
Oh,
pants look
the
so
ones you
nice.
just did?
Huh?
The ones you just did?
No, I did them like a year or two ago, but
Okay.
I had them in the show not this year, but year before.
Oh, okay.
The yellow and black ones.
Yeah.
And in that show, they got a hole in it. When what's name wore it? I can't think of her name. One of our go-to models. I can't think her name. But when she wore it, it got a hole in it then. And then I put it on, I fixed that hole. I put on another model a few days later for another show, and it got 2 more holes. And I was like, you know what?
Oh,
yeah. When I see magic circle, I'm like, nope, chain 2, connect. Not doing your little stupid magic circle.
I either chain 2 or I do chain 4 and then go into that last stitch.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the magic circle ever again after that. I was so upset. And
Now
I
you're
still
making me
debated
nervous.
about
I better
putting the
stop.
pants back together. I still don't know if I want to put them back together because it's all the work I put into it. It's like, do I really want to go back and put these pants back together? I might just do another pair. But the colors were so dope that I was like, damn, I need to fix these because the color combination was so dope. So I still got them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet.
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago. I still don't know what
Eventually.
I'm doing. Eventually, I guess. We'll see.
Yeah, I've been over here recycling stuff. So things like my pair of pants, the Ava Rose pants that I had in the show is now a dress.
You took those apart?
I did.
The white and burgundy ones?
Those
Really?
are supposed to keep
Those are so dope.
forever.
You know what? I think because that's going to be a piece that evolves over time. It's going to be something else. So when it's not a dress anymore, if it doesn't sell, then it will be something else. So I like to upcycle. I've been upcycling some of my things, and so like one of my pieces was a top and a dress. They're now bags. So I've been doing all kind of upcycling of my own stuff.
Okay.
Instead of creating a whole new thing like that. That was a lot of work. And I love those pants. Y'all don't know, it was very hard to take them apart. But I was like, I'm gonna make
Is there a reason you took them apart? You just took them apart?
No, it was no reason. I guess maybe because they didn't sell and I wanted them to.
Look, I got stuff in the
like,
shop.
You can wear them?
You
I could
exactly.
have wore them because they fit me perfect.
Or sometimes when stuff don't sell for a long time that I have my stuff in the shop for one. And if I have something that I don't sell, like I had my orange jumpsuit. Y'all know I had that for since show back. So I never sold it. So one of the girls that wore the girl that's in did photo shoot with Jerry, um I can't think of her name. Felicia. So she did a photo shoot with it years ago with Jerry. So I decided I saw her at I did
You
Atlanta
talking about
Swim Week.
Francesca?
Francesca,
Yeah.
yes. I saw Atlanta.
Yeah.
I saw her in Atlanta Swim Week, and I gave it to her. I just gave it to her. And sometimes I do that because sometimes stuff ain't meant to sell. Some stuff are meant to go to someone else sometimes. So I think that's another reason why blessings or stuff come to me in certain ways, because sometimes I have stuff like I have pieces from months ago, and like I said, I put it in the shop. Stuff like that. Sometimes they sell years later. Sometimes they don't. And
Okay.
sometimes I just give them away. It'd be surprised. Like a few models I gave stuff away too. Few of our models. You know how I give stuff net and sell them all the time. But
Yeah, I wear my stuff, so I just make stuff that I can wear.
and see my stuff I can't wear. But I put it on people that I know is going
Right.
to promote my stuff.
Right.
So that's
Yeah.
Because you got a Jamaican video out of that one, didn't you?
You saw that,
Yeah.
exactly. So I put it on people that I know if I don't sell it, but I know they're gonna wear it and promote me. So sometimes you just gotta take it for the networking that is for. Instead of for the sale, sometimes you gotta take it for this girl's gonna make my stuff go viral because of the fact that she wore it and put my name on it. So I think of it like that. It's all about networking and business. You gotta win for losing for certain things. Some things not always about money. Even though we don't feel that way, but some things are not always about money. Sometimes you just gotta.
I've done plenty things for free.
Free, exactly.
For free.
But in doing that, you learn from it, and you learn that sometimes it's a blessing in disguise doing things for free.
Yeah.
So you should. I think you should have gave them pants away to somebody, a model, one of your model friends.
You know what? And I know exactly who I should have gave it to. She wore them in the show, but she looked fantastic. Oh my God!
Some things are made for those.
She looked fantastic in them. Yeah.
I've learned that. Yeah, sometimes you just give them. Like I said, I have models that I hit them up on Instagram. I see them modeling or doing something. I'm like, I cannot send you a couple bathing suits because they always be bathing suits. So I send you a couple bathing suits, and they're like, sure. So they'll text me their address. I send them maybe one or two. Like Mojo, her crazy ass. She in California now, doing movies and all types of stuff. So she moved to California. So she texts me. She's like, Miss Aisha, you got any bathing suits that you could send me? I was like, cool. So I was like, you in California in movies? Here you go. So I sent her like 2 bathing suits. So and then that she texted me. She's going to, she's doing Milan and New York.
Yes. That's why she can't do our show.
That's my little international bottle. I can't call her on that. She's doing her thing.
Yes,
but she texted me. She's like, Miss Aisha, I want to wear one of your outfits for New York Fashion Week just to wear for a red carpet. I said, cool. I said, what you want? She's like, some pants and a jacket. I said, okay. So I'm using acrylic. You know me, how I am with acrylic, but I'm using acrylic because it's gonna be in New York. I figured it'd be a little cool. She could get away with that. So I'm making her some pants and a jacket. I'm like, hey, somebody stop on the red carpet. Who you wearing?
Right.
That's how it starts. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Sometimes that's how you got to do.
Yep.
So
because all money ain't good money, and
exactly
you just have to
go with what's in your heart to do what you need to do.
And as long as you're doing it from good intention, it repay itself. So
I
agree. So I won't keep y'all much longer.
Why?
Let me because I got that thing I told y'all I gotta do that. I know it's fun though, right? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question. Let's see. I'm trying to pick a good one. How has being part of the Strands community impacted you personally and creatively?
Sisterhood is my biggest thing. Because like I said, I've known when I first met you, when you first came to me in my inbox, we've been friends and cool and found how much we vibe ever since. And that was 9 years ago?
2017.
Exactly. So just finding that sisterhood, like how we could just talk and communicate. And one of the things was trans has done for me, I ain't like talking to people. I ain't like talking on stage. I don't like communicating. So you open me up to be more comfortable in talking about my stuff, my brand, me, myself. So in doing strands, I have learned a lot about myself and the fact that I can talk to people without saying all the time. I have been more comfortable in talking and learning new things. And I love the sisterhood we have in the sense that we help out each other. We'll communicate with each other. Somebody needs some help on something. One of us will call, text, or whatever to find out how to do something. And we motivate each other and inspire each other.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things I loved about Strands. And that's probably one of the things I ain't going to leave Strands because I love that camaraderie about it.
Yeah, you was talking all that nonsense the last show, but I was like,
what I do?
I'm not even gonna put it back in the atmosphere. So
No. I need you to tell me what I did because I need to know what I did because I don't know.
I might not come back next year, so
that was only because
somebody else.
No, the only reason I said that was because I was feeling bad until you told me, you set me straight though on that. I felt that I was taking up spots for new designers, and when you told me no, you're not, did I not come back?
Yeah.
But I felt that I was taking away from new designers because I didn't want to take away from new designers because of the fact that I was there the longest. So that's the only reason I felt that way. But you set me straight, and I came back. Lord.
Okay, good. So anyway, I gotta take Gia somewhere, but I want you to answer that question, Miss Lazheta. What did I just say? How has being part of the Strands community impacted you personally and creatively?
Well, definitely what Aisha said is our family. I found my family. I found my tribe.
Right.
Like, I talk to you guys all the time and I love it. And y'all help me do so much. Like, I've learned so much from each of you. Just your techniques, just how calm you are in things. Y'all help calm me down. And when I'm nervous, when I'm excited, whatever it is. And I feel that I can talk to any of you. How even the new girls that I haven't even met yet, they have been wonderful. Even talking to them, I'm like, I can't wait to meet y'all. And and so it's just inviting and it's a family. And I've learned so much, like you said, about myself, about my my style of crochet and how to make myself better. I've gotten better since I've been in Strands. And you challenge us with the different with the different themes and stuff. So that's been really wonderful. And I really learned that I love granny squares. I'm like a super granny square girl. I just learned more about myself and it's been fantastic. So that's why I love Strands and I don't ever want to not be a part of it. And you gave us a wonderful platform to just for us, and because you got all these other fashion shows and I've applied for other fashion shows and I don't really get in because I don't think they see the value that we see or that you've seen in crochet, how it is. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic that we have a platform for just us and to showcase our stuff. And I love that.
Well, that's great. I'm so glad to hear that you've gotten better since you've been with us. I think we all have in one way or another. For me, hell, speaking in public, being in front of doing this video stuff, man, I ain't with it, but I had to get over that, right? So, like how you do TikToks, I could never. Like,
never. Me neither.
Like,
y'all could. You could.
No. I don't want to be in front of the camera. I'll show my hands. I'll show everything else, but you be in front of the camera.
Yeah.
No, you
can't do it.
I can't either. I'm with her.
So for me saying that, there's something now that I have to go prove to myself that I can, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try. I just I don't know. But yes, we have definitely all gotten better, and our sisterhood, I would say, is the best thing that has come out of this. You know, the fact that we have proven that we can get along, even though we in the same field, the same lane, and all of that. There's no backbiting, there's no bitterness, there's just love and unity and sisterhood, and that is amazing, and I love it.
I do too.
I appreciate y'all that come on and feel the same way. because
Yeah.
everybody that comes to Strands, I will be honest, doesn't feel our vibe, and
Yeah.
they don't stick around. But for y'all who come back and and who decide to stick around, I love y'all, and you know that. So
Yes, we love you too.
We love you too.
oh, I thank you. At least somebody does. Jeez. Kids will make you think that
You're not loved. I know, right? Children just don't
Okay.
care.
like you little jerks.
They are. Oh my God, they are.
They're wonderful little jerks.
No, we love them, but we don't
I
get the
know,
same
right?
way.
I just be
They
my
love us when they become parents and then they come back. Me and my daughter, since she's had her baby, we gotten so close.
Oh,
And now
you
she
already, she's
understands.
in it. She's in it. Yes. I'm still waiting. So I cannot wait. I keep telling them, I'm like, yo, my karma is y'all having some daughters. That's all I need you to do.
Yes.
Is just have some daughters. That's it. Okay. I love y'all ladies. My daughter is looking at me. The little one is like, Mom, time to go. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you for joining us. And
Thank you
Lazheta,
for
we will
having
see
us.
you in a few days.
We will.
Yeah. Okay.
It
Yes,
is done.
I take that. I feel that.
You
I
receive
do.
it, you
I'm
internalize
receiving
it.
it. Yes.
We'll see you getting our groove on at the Sweet Arbor Music Festival,
Yes.
Saturday and Sunday, September 27th and 28th on
It's a great
Irwin
time.
Avenue in Atlanta from 12 to 8. We'll be on that stage somewhere, sometime. And if you need some more information, go to fiberartsfashion.com or hit us up at fiberartsfashion on Instagram and YouTube. Please tell us where they can find you, and then we are going to sign off. Aisha?
You can find me on all social media on Creating and Design. That's CreattieAnn Designs, and that's on all social media, TikTok, everything. And that's where you'll find me at.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
for me, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Ava Rose _crochet, and on Facebook I'm Lazheta Roseanne, and then I have my Ava Rose Creations page as well. So you can find me on all those places.
All right, and we will do that. Thank you, ladies, again. I love y'all. See you
Love
in a
you
couple
too.
weeks. Take care and happy hooking.
Yes. Bye.
Yeah.